welcome my beautiful friend, and thank you so much for watching. Today I have for you my favorite wintertime DIY masks to hydrate and moisturize your hair. It started getting pretty cold, not only throughout the United States, but through many parts of the world. So I thought this video will be extremely appropriate today. The sooner we talk about these things, the sooner we can be proactive and prevent the cold months from really drying and damaging our hair. So humidity is low during the cold months of the year, right? And that may sound like an amazing thing because it means that our hair won't be as frizzy as it is, let's say, during summertime, but low moisture in the air, it means that our hair can get really dry. And for obvious reasons, that is not a good thing. Now, once we add the heat treatments, which we're more likely to do in the wintertime because we can't exactly walk outside and air dry our hair, it's pretty cold, and then factor in any hats or scarves we might be wearing, then we are talking about our hairs being in real need of love and moisture, and that is what we're going to talk about today. All the masks that I'm going to show you are designed to rehydrate and bring moisture back into your hair game. There are my absolute favorites and I was really excited to share with you. And after we're going to be done concocting our recipes, I'm going to share with you a couple of everyday tips that will also help prevent your hair from drying out and just keeping it healthy. So if you'd like to make these recipes with me and learn today's tips, then please keep watching. For the first product, I'm pretty positive that you have heard about it and you're also very familiar with the benefits of using it, but it wouldn't be a true video if I wouldn't bring it really quickly and mention it. It is coconut oil. I prefer organic, unrefined, and cold-pressed virgin coconut oil. The fewer human hands touch this, the better. So I would always recommend cold-pressed and organic for sure. So what I do with this is I literally scoop out 3 tablespoons full of coconut oil. I do 3 because I do have longer hair. It might be 2, it might be 4 for you. So try it, I would say, with 2 the first time and then take it from there. See if you need to add more or less next time you do it. So you scoop it out and then I basically dump it into this little pot, which I cover and then place on the stove roughly for about 1 minute. It really depends on your stove, how long you're going to leave it there, but I recommend keeping an eye out for it because it really melts very fast. And the moment it melts completely, that is the moment when you should remove it from the stove and then pour it into a little container, something like this. And you can use a container like it or something similar, but essentially anything that has a very narrow, long kind of head right here to give you the most amount of control, that will be great. And then you want to grab just a little bit to see how the temperature is like. You want it to be hot, but you don't want it to be burning hot to where it actually burns your scalp. So test it out first before applying it. Make sure that you can tolerate it. And then I literally just pour this on my roots and I massage it, and then I pretty much pour it all over my hair and really go into it and make sure that every single strand from the roots of my hair all the way to the ends has been covered in this coconut oil. I basically put my hair up and cover it up either with a shower cap, or days when I cannot find my shower cap, you can just use like a plastic grocery bag. It's really not a big deal. So you can lock in that moisture, let it sit there for about 45 minutes, and after that you just jump into the shower and then you rinse it off, wash and condition as you normally would. Coconut oil is so amazing, not only for our hair but also to rub it on our body, on our lips, on our face, on our cuticles. It's just nature's miracle worker, I suppose you can say it. So that is the very first thing you can do. For the second mask, we are going to use half of an avocado and then 2 egg yolks. We are going to mix these ingredients really well. Make sure that there are no large chunks of avocado. Once you're done mixing everything, you're going to do the same thing that you did with the coconut oil, which is apply from roots till the end. You're going to put your hair up, cover it up, leave it on for about 15 to 25 minutes, after which time you can get into the shower, rinse and wash as usual. If your hair gets extremely tangled really fast, kind of like how mine is, then what I recommend is squirting a couple of pumps of conditioner into this mixture, and you'll see just how easily it will come right off. And the same thing goes for any of these masks actually. If you find that any of these ingredients kind of get tangled up in the hair, you can always add a little bit of conditioner and watch it come right off. This next mask is one of my favorites actually. What we're going to do is we're going to mix 6 tablespoons of olive oil with 4 tablespoons of honey. I like to use organic extra virgin olive oil as well as organic honey. When it comes to moisturizing, honey is like a little pot of gold. It's amazing at locking in moisture, and also I spoke about it in an older beauty secrets video. It also helps to naturally lighten your hair. I will link that video for you in case you want to watch it, but essentially you can add honey to any one of these masks. Honey is amazing. So let's start mixing. The honey will naturally fall to the bottom, but you don't have to worry if you mix it like this and then just grab it with a spoon, put it in the palms of your hand, rubbing it together and then applying it on your hair. It is going to work just fine. For the fourth mask, we're going to use half a cup of yogurt, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of honey. And just like with the previous recipes, we're going to make sure that everything is mixed in really well. We're going to apply this either on wet or dry hair. It's totally up to you. Put your hair up, cover it up, and leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes, after which you can jump in the shower, rinse, and wash as usual. Yogurt is really rich in antioxidants, calcium, and protein. It's really moisturizing, and it can also help control oily hair. Today I also wanted to share with you a couple of everyday tips to keep your hair nice, moisturized, healthy looking, and the first tip is to not wash your hair sooner than 3 days. I have made a previous video about the way I maintain my hair, and I shared with you that I don't wash it really any sooner than 6 to 7 days. This is day number 5. I actually haven't applied any dry shampoo at the roots, so this is what it is. And I shared in that video how I was able to condition my hair to go from every other day being washed and on the 3rd day looking disgusting to every 6 to 7 days. And during the cold months is the perfect time to start training your hair to look better and go for longer without a hair wash, because you have hats and turbans and scarves and all these cool things. So this is the perfect time to train your hair, and I will link the video below for you in case you want to see how I did it. The second tip is to use a humidifier. I turn one on every single night in our bedroom. Humidifiers are not only really good for your skin and for your airways, but also for your hair as well. The next tip is to actually use a hair mask every single week. I recommend sleeping on satin pillowcases as opposed to cotton ones. No matter how soft the cotton may be, it's best to sleep on satin. And in several videos I actually talked about the importance of satin pillowcases, not only for your hair but for your skin as well. I also recommend using soft cotton hair ties as opposed to the black elastic ones, because those are not very forgiving on your hair. And then the last one is a no-brainer, but of course I have to say it, and that is to lower the amount of hot tools that you use. Maybe I'll make a video about how to achieve different looks with low to no heat. So I don't know, stay tuned. If you're an Instagram, Snapchat, or Periscope user, please follow me there. I do like to randomly live broadcast, and I like to snap and share a lot of beauty stuff on my Instagram channel, so I hope you can connect with me there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know you liked it, and comment below. Tell me if you liked these recipes or if you have other hydrating tips for hair during the cold months of the year, and let me know if there are any specific videos you'd like me to make in the future. I'm always listening to you. I may not know you, but I love you and I appreciate you so much for watching. May good luck and fortune follow you everywhere you go, today and every day. Thank you for being here and supporting my channel. I can't wait to see you Tuesday in a new video. Bye!